Hello. I almost just clicked stop streaming instead of switching the scene. So that probably tells you how used I am to this after just 1 week of not streaming. Well, hi. I intended to stream on Thursday, but then I had a stomach ache and was like, okay, I'm just going to do it a day later. And then I had other stuff come up. Really didn't work out. And then on Sunday, I was already planning on not streaming. Same thing this Sunday, by the way. Uh, Indie Sunday is going to not happen twice in a row. This time because of Mother's Day. Because of that, I'm going back home for the weekend and spending time with my family, so I won't be able to stream this weekend. But I do plan on streaming a bit more before going there. So, like, basically to make up for last week where I missed at least one stream that I intended to do. Okay, enough excuses. Let's get back into Dragon Quest. I changed up the audio settings again, and I hope that this time it's actually better, because this time I can actually see the audio better in the audio mixer. I learned the funny trick of making it vertical so it doesn't look as busy. And then I played around with some gain to make it louder on stream while not completely demolishing my eardrums. Because before this, I had to like turn the volume of the game way up for it to be audible on stream, while it was just blaring in my ears. So that was always like a weird balancing act, I would probably call it. So now I've just decided to put some gain. To put some gain on the game audio. That's what I intended to say. To make it louder on stream without destroying my hearing. I did some test recordings, but it still stands out to see if this is actually better when I talk normally while streaming, because like when you just do a short little test recording, of course you're going to talk differently than when you're live for several hours. Anyway, enough technical yapping that I don't even know if anyone cares about. Last time, we stopped in Dharma. After... I see you've returned. Posma needs experience points. After defeating a boss troll, and we stopped here to turn Elvi into a sage. Yeah, it's been a while, I know, but they didn't have to age this much. No, of course, this is another thing we got last time, the change staff, which we can use to change into many different forms. Like now we're belly dancers. And now we're buff dudes in underwear. Let's change this before we have some TOS problems. No, it stays that way. And now we're monsters. Well, the first thing I want to do is do some leveling, because Alvi is currently at level 1 again, since we changed her to a Sage. Her stats are way better than they usually are at level 1, because I'm pretty sure it's just like the stats she had before the job change get cut in half. But yeah, that means she's like way better than usual at level 1. That's also how you get better stats through changing the job. However, she's still not on the same level as our party members who didn't get a job change. Also, I remembered that if we decided to turn Spubs into the merchant or dealer that we can leave in that one town, we won't have access to him for a while. And I would much rather not do that with our healer. I mean, now that she's a Sage, Alvi can also do some healing, and Posma is also able to cast some healing spells, but Spubs is our cleric, so he's like way more dedicated to the job, if you want. So I've decided against that. Instead, I've actually made a new friend we might want to drop off there after we're done with our little bit of training. Brewing. And basically our goal for today is to, I guess, fill out the world map a bit more, if you want to call it that. We're just going to visit some places again and see what we can do with the final key now, while also visiting some places where we haven't been. Basically just considering, not considering, I keep using the wrong words, I don't know why. Basically just continuing what we were doing last time. Since we got the ship, now we can basically get everything done that we need to do. And yeah, I can show off the stats, I guess, to show you like why you would want to change the job. As you can see, Alvi's stats are still not on the same level as the ones that Spubs has, but they're getting pretty close. And Alvi is still level 9 while Spubs is level 23. So she's not even half his level, but her stats are getting to a similar height. And we turned back. Oh yeah, Alvi's still wearing the Garfield suit. I actually sent her a picture of that after. And I'll be honest, I I did not realize that that was going to happen. When I gave her that, I was just like, oh yeah, that's better than what she's currently wearing. And then she turned into a cat. That's just how it goes sometimes. I think after these killer apes, we might be at a point where we can just continue. Maybe take one more little rest. Not here, we need to go to the right and up. And here's the inn. Welcome to the inn. 8 gold. Enjoy your stay. Hope you have a safe trip. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, now I think we're going to return to some places. Like Aliaham. As I said, I made us a new friend who may or may not be just used for that one side quest. Welcome to Rita's Tavern. I want to... right, I need to dismiss someone first. I think just for a little bit it should be fine to leave Spubs here. And... no one else will be staying behind. We're still going to enlist someone though. Because here we have Greg the Happy Dealer. Say hello to Greg. Greg is not named after anyone I actually know. I just thought Greg was a fitting name. So he's basically an OC. Okay. Let me see something. What's the fastest way? Probably... probably from Edinburgh, right? Or... yeah. Yeah, we should go to Edinburgh. Just to have the fastest ship route. Just gotta go around Ireland, or definitely not Ireland. Depending on how you want to see it. And then we just go west. We got some men of war. They're pretty fast. Or maybe we just got unlucky? You never know with this game. But, okay, Greg. You're doing great on your first battle, I have to say. Level 3, doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, great. Greg, please. Greg. Okay. Where was it again? It was like one little spot. Don't kill Greg. Okay. Cosmo and Uzi should be fast enough to deal with that guy. Greg finds us some gold at least, even if it's not a lot. Let me quickly take a sip of water. My voice is going all grumbly again. Okay. Oh. Right, we have a heal everyone with the restore. Okay, we're too far up north. We don't want to be in Canada. If the Mad Condors just push Greg back, okay. Okay, the second one even tried to do that with Posma, which I'm pretty sure does not work because we always need to have the hero in the party. It would have been very funny if one of them just dispersed Greg and we had to move all the way back to Aliahan and then basically repeat everything. But here we are. I think I'll build a town here. A town with a little something for everyone. But first, I need some dealers. Do you think that Greg could stay and help me here? Greg, I think this is your calling. Really? Greg will give up on their journey and spend the remaining days here. Is that really what you want? I think it's the best for both of us. Woohoo! He hit us with the woohoo. The yippee. He's yippee maxing. I owe you one. From here on, it's you and me, Greg. Let's hop to it and build this town together. Well, I'm staying here. I'll put my things in your bag. I don't think I even gave you anything, but okay. Well. Guess they're planning. Here's a hint for being so nice. The Sioux village in the middle of this continent as well. Yep, I found that. Thanks for everything, Posma. I'll never forget our travels together. Take care. our great travels from Edinburgh over here. I mean, if you were talking in realistic proportions, it would take a very long time. But, yeah, we basically just brought him over. We were his Uber. Okay, now we can go back and enlist Spubs again. Yes, I do want Spubs to join my party. Well, now we can start doing actual stuff in the game. Now that that's done. Like, for example, check the well. I think we got some mini medals again that we can drop off. It's good to see you again. Yo, we got exactly 20. Got the blade ring. Next is going to have a strength ring for us. That sounds good. Okay, couldn't Alvi equip the boomerang? Or why can't she equip the blade ring? I don't know. Speaking of which, maybe we can check some other stuff that Alvi might be able to wear now as a sage. You cannot appraise items. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Can't wear that. What about the party dress? Nope. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the angry tattoo should be fine to use actually. We might just give that to Uzi because they are our main damage dealer. But I don't think we have like anything. Why are you not wearing that? Okay. Well, I don't think we have anything that Alvi couldn't wear before that she can now. So I think we're done here. And now we're going to Romali to see if there's any doors we can open with our newly acquired final key. Don't think there's one down there. There's just the arena. Nothing here. That was just the old woman that was very happy when we visited her in our short stint as queen. Did I ever talk to you? Oh yeah, I did, right? Because you get the Thief's Key very early. I keep forgetting that the Thief's Key is just like the first item you acquire. Because that's just not how it is in later games. Then again, in later games it is also just not necessarily required. While here it definitely is. Maybe there's something in the castle. Let's see, maybe around here. Aha! The Assassin Dagger. And an Expel Shield. That sounds good. It's a shield that Uzi can wear? Usually Uzi is just not able to... Wait, what? How's this raising Uzi's attack from 95 to 105 if the Angry Tattoo is currently boosting it to 164? Huh? Something's not right there. Very weird. But hey, we got a shield that even Uzi can wear. That's cool. The Wizard Swan is capable of firing an unlimited amount of fireballs at enemies. Okay, so that... I don't think I ever talked to that guy, but he just explains to you that there's items you can use in battle to get an effect. Hello. Kandor is a real nuisance. I'm just waiting because I know he's bound to be up to something. Well, after stealing the crown, he also became a kidnapper, but we stopped him both times, so I guess he was up to something. You want to call it that? Make ships in the West. Yeah, cool. It's just stuff that I already know because I just didn't go through this thoroughly enough the first time around. But I think the Expel Shield was like the one big thing we get here. And this just might be it. Nothing else we missed. That's good at least. There's probably like some mini medals or something where I just don't know where they are, but that's a different story. Okay, next I want to go to Noaniels. And I think I'm just going to really quickly go into the inn because I'm using up so many MP by teleporting all around. 20 gold. Hope you have a safe trip. And then we are going to go back into the Elven Village after we destroy some Rogue Knights. Yo! Elvie just really wanted to show off how strong she is now. And here we are. Because I am pretty sure if we use the change staff here, turn into some slimes. We can actually buy something here. Angel Robe is not any better than what we have right now. The Wizard Ring is... Oh wait, I think that's the Prayer Ring from 2. That could actually be pretty useful. Let's first see what else we have. Yo, Elvie could be swinging a Morning Star. It's the same strength as the Sleep Staff. Golden Tiara is also pretty good. Let's get a Morning Star for Elvie. Equip it. And then also... Oh wait, that's boosting our luck. I don't think we need that. Didn't realize there was luck. Yeah! Wait! Something is wrong. It's dressed like a human. Even if you change shapes, we will know who you are. Well... God damn it. I must think. Well... Could have worked a little bit better. But it was pretty funny. Okay. Next on our list of where we want to go is out of this battle, please. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, but seriously now. Do we want to... I think we actually want to go to our ship first. Got some Revengers. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I don't know. There it is. Let's get onto our ship. And we want to go to Greenland because, well, we could use the change staff for some shenanigans. But we know of someone else who might have some other uses for it. Just gotta not miss the sea slimes, maybe? It's very impressive that they can just do flips. Like, if you look at them, you would not expect that. But somehow they manage. They still can't deal with the power of Uzi's crits. How long is this going to take? Would it be faster to go the other way? I'm not sure. Now we've already started going in this direction, so we might as well continue. And we have some king squids. Hey everyone, good news. Today it's going to be calamari for dinner. The way they turn is also just so smooth. Hey! Level up for LV. Which we're going to get a good few of now, since she reset back to level 1, but hey, it's still nice. This it? Yeah. Cool. So, almost made it. Get the Iceman. Should be weak against Firebane. Yeah, right. I think I thought that when we fought them before as well. They just weren't. But we still easily dispatch them. Okay, now we just need to find the house here again. Which is right there. This is such a silly map. My goodness, that's the change staff! Where in the world did you get that? Would you be willing to trade it for the sailor's bone that I have? I guess. Seriously? Then consider it done. Now we have the sailor's bone. What exactly that does, we don't know yet. But it seems to be useful. For something. Great. Next on our list of previously covered places we want to quickly visit is Portoga. Because I'm not sure if there's any... well, not necessarily because I'm looking for locked doors. Even though I am doing that now, but that's not the main reason I teleported here. The main reason is actually that from here we can easily go south to go to where we actually want to go, which is to Danke. Since we can't actually teleport there on our own. Okay, there's just nothing here. I forgot how small this place is. Really is just, oh, here's your ship. Goodbye. Because now we can just go south. And but this is a mixed party. Getting our defense lowered. Still seems pretty good so far though. Nothing too bad happening. So I don't think we have to worry. Yeah. Pretty easy. Down here we have that one place was like, oh, the people of Tadanki used to come here, but now they don't. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Right. One more down, and then here we have to follow the river. That was it. And we actually made it in time for the night. Perfect timing. This is a prison. Get out of here. Because here we actually have... Oh, I've waited so long for this day to come. The day that I would meet the hero. Here, please take this orb. Our first orb. Take the scattered orbs to the south, to Liamland. You must place the 6 orbs on the altars there to receive what you desire. I don't remember. Did we go to Liamland before? Yeah, we did, right. So we already saw where we have to bring the orbs. Now we've started actually collecting them. Officially. We got our first one. I'm actually just going to put this into the bag because I don't have an actual use for it yet until we get all of them. Okay. Our next stop is going to be... We're going to return to Dharma again, actually. Reason number one being that it's really cheap to stay there. Even though I keep going into the wrong door every time I come here. But reason number two being that it's actually really close to the next place I want to visit. Because now we're actually onto the part where we go to new places instead of visiting places we've already been. Isn't that great? Because now we can go further east. Which we haven't done from here yet. First we need to follow the river to get back into open seas, but the enemies are still the same. They don't really do anything to us, so I'm not worried. Come on, Krabus. Krabs and Neff sound like really weird cartoon character names. Like, they don't really sound like monster names, you know? And this is the place where I wanted to go, because we made it to the village of Zipangu, which is a weird combination of, I'm talking about the name here, a weird combination of, I guess, Japan and Nihon. So just Japan in Japanese. It's like a weird, how do you say, like a weird, I can't think of the word, but like a weird mixed up version. On the Mystic Nut. I'm pretty sure this this village has like its own music, in the sense that nowhere else has this music. I could be next. You've got to help us. Orochi is truly a horrific beast. My older sister has been chosen as the next sacrifice. If we didn't offer people to Orochi, it would just eat everybody. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you again. I wanted to go into the well. So we've heard about Orochi being here, which, should be known well enough, I think. It's probably one of the most well-known Japanese myths and legends outside of Japan. What'll I do? My only daughter is being offered to Orochi. We found the clothes. Great. And yeah, apparently here we have a very similar problem as in the legend, where young maidens, or just young women, I guess, are being offered to Orochi by the people of the village in order to keep themselves safe. Nothing particularly interesting. Nothing particularly interesting. Nothing interesting. Mini medal! Let's go! Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. And... ah! A human head! Well, that's not just a head. It's Yayoi. I beg you, please, release me. At least, allow me to bid farewell to my home. I mean, we're not keeping you trapped down here or anything, so I don't know how we should release you. I've come here to promote the church, but everyone's already devoted to Himiko's teachings. Here we have quite the big house compared to everything else. We owe everything to Himiko, but she regularly insists that we make sacrifices to Orochi. You're looking for an orb, you say? Surely you're talking about Himiko's treasure then. Maybe? I'm glad a girl will be the next sacrifice. I was worried about my baby boy being chosen. Well, that sounds quite mean, but also it's not necessarily a situation where you can blame someone for being selfish. These are the quarters of Master Himiko. Do all foreigners dress so strangely? Yes, especially like Elvi. Himiko must also be growing tired of Orochi. Nothing interesting, nothing interesting, nothing interesting, and nothing interesting. I love going to a foreign country and just... I shouldn't finish that sentence. Mystic Knot. If you were able to slay Orochi, Himiko would surely rejoice. Well, sounds like it, right? If Himiko is like the head of the village and has to basically sacrifice her own people to Orochi. Recently, Himiko has acquired supernatural powers. Mini medal! Woo! People are offered as per Himiko's prophecy. Nothing interesting. Strength seed. And more cupboard straight. Scale shield. I think we've moved past that, but I'm just going to check. And a training suit. That would be for Uzi if they didn't already have the black coat. Oh, scale shield. Yeah, that's worse than what we currently have. Okay, so it's just for sale. This is Himiko's room. Hello. Have we met before? I don't think so, no. Forget it, don't answer that. You have such strange clothing. You foreigners must have heard of this country's dilemma. Well, we won't be needing any help from the likes of you. I absolutely despise foreigners. Goddamn chill. Please leave this village at once. I thought I told you to leave our village. I was about to. Just... damn. No need to be so toxic. If I could loosen that rope tied to the altar, I bet Yayoi would be able to safely escape. Oh, they're already planning on ways of how to Escape the sacrifice for Orochi. Here we have... Oh, this is that one place where we can get with the Traveler's Gate. I'm from the country of Zipangu. We could desperately use your help in defeating the Orochi. It's been devouring everybody in our town. And a mini medal! Woo! I guess this is just here because Zipangu itself doesn't have a inn. Wait, actually this is not the one that's connected to like all the teleportals. It's this one. Huh. Cool. So I guess... Yeah, that makes sense. So you have an inn and church without needing to have them in the actual town. That's smart. 60 gold! Oi! Oi, oi, oi. That's a lot of moolah. Well, I think we can just return there, right? Yeah, we can just go to Zipangu via teleport. That's good. I think for now we're just going to go north a bit. I mean, we've heard what their problem is. We need to defeat the Orochi. But before that, let's maybe do a little bit of a field trip, if you will. Just see what else we have here in the far east of that one. And then we just have a fucking sky dragon out of nowhere. Sure. Why not? That seems a little bit out of place, but sure, I guess. Just in that group of enemies, it stuck out like a sore thumb. And here we have... Welcome to Moor, the most remote village in all the world. Yeah, this place is basically at the far end of Siberia. A leather kilt. Cool. Did you come here by ship? I did. I thought so. That means that you could sail to the northeast then. There's a mysterious spring located up there. Uh-huh. Is there now? Oh, Pokapa. Popota really wants to see you. Who? It's found. And this is just a church. Okay. Yo! Pokapa, you're back. What? You say you're not Pokapa? But you look exactly like him. Welcome back, Pokapa. Everyone's just calling us that. Welcome back, Pokapa. Long time no see. Why don't you stay here for a little while? I'm not Pokapa. Hey, a Pachisi ticket. And a mini medal. Woo! Pokapa. You're not him? You sure look like him, though. Are you guys, by chance, visitors from Aliahan? Actually, yes. Ah! Pokapa came from there, too. I think they called him Ortega there. Dad! I recall Pokapa saying that he regretted leaving his daughter behind. What? You're his daughter? I am. I see. So you're just like Pocapa. So Pocapa is... I mean, Ortega is doing well. How do I put this? That's a shame. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh, you're Pocapa's child? You do seem rather strong. Is it true? You're Pocapa's child? It's nice to meet you. At least we know that our dad was here. Wait a minute! I want you to have his helmet. It doesn't fit me anyways. I think he'd be happy if you use it. So please, I want you to have it. Oh, it's the one on the counter there. Oh yes, I've heard the incredible news. You're actually Ortega's child. I believe this helmet belongs to you now. You're going to make your father proud. Let's go! It's currently in the bag. Hey, it gives us 10 more defense. I don't think I can give the silver beret to anyone who doesn't already have it, yeah. Right, that was like female-only equipment, and Elvie already has her own. Welcome to our market. Oh my god, it's you! Kappa, you've returned. It's so good to see you again. This is an item shop. What do you sell? Well, nothing we can't get anywhere else, so... Steel Needle, Staff of Judgment. Giant Chairs, Cloak of Evasion, Black Coat, and Magic Shield. The Staff of Judgment sounds interesting. I'm not sure if those few points are going to make the big difference. I'm just surprised to meet Pocapa's child. Actually, what's here? This seems like there should be something here, right? Why is there a door otherwise? Mini medal! Woo! I knew it. And here we have... Pocapa, you're back! Popota will be so excited. We went to the market. Please make sure you go and see him. We already did. I like how we're not explaining to anyone else who we actually are, and just let them believe that we are our dad. I think we've talked to everyone now. Did I open this? Nothing interesting. So even if I did, even if I didn't, there was nothing there. I think a little bit further north and we should have filled everything in there. Okay, yep. Cool. That's this part of the world filled in. A snaily! Hello, little man. Mr. Man. And goodbye. The smear frames for the fork are also really, really nice. Yeah, okay, so I basically got this part completely covered now. Except for what we have to do in Zipangu. So let's go back there. And I am just walking, even though I can teleport there. Because I think a little bit more experience doesn't seem wrong. Okay. Let's check into the inn real quick. 60 gold for the night. And then... Well, we were supposed to leave the village, but there's still a cave here and a battle against King Toads and Bruin. There we go. And here we have a very cool looking cave with some screams in the distance. Deranger. Yeah, if you get lost in the wild, you should call the ranger. And we also have the Lava Man, who is a palette swap of the Iceman, and you actually get a very strong monster if you combine the Lava Man and the Iceman in Dragon Quest Monsters. Oh no, it's more Derangers. That's also what people in the West say when they see Super Sentai stuff. Oh, it's the Rangers. Right, so this just seems to be a simple maze. Nothing more to it, really. Just, gotta find the correct way. And down here, we have another fork in the road. Okay, I guess here comes back together. Oh, treasure chest. The all-knowing mask. How much defense? There's something wrong with this thing for sure. Like, look at that jump. That mask has some bad energy about it. Bruin! Sorry, I had to stretch. Yo, Uzi is level 23. Let's go. This looks like there might be something here. No, it's just a dead end. Okay. This is also a dead end. Where did I miss something? I guess we're just going to go back and see. That seems to happen quite a lot where, like nobody falls asleep except for Spubs. Oh, there. Okay, now I just gotta see how I get there. And the Deranger is gone as well. Maybe I should just keep to the left side here, and then it's probably just... Yep, okay. Very simple, actually. Gotta get these guys out of the way. Yo, level 24. Very, very nice. Screams are getting louder. Maybe we should restore. Just let Slubs heal everyone real quick. This seems to be like the... Yeah. It seems that this is some sort of sacrificial altar. So this is where the people are actually getting sacrificed to Orochi. Well, who built a bridge down here? And there he is. 24, 23, 12, 23. Think we can do it? I think we can. Orochi appears. I think Posma and Uzi are just going to attack. LV is going to use Biokill on Uzi to double their attack. And Spubs is going to... Which one was it again? Wait, right. LV is the only one who knows increase, because for some reason the cleric only lowers defense while the mage boosts our own. So, now we gotta think. Speed up, maybe. Make everyone a little bit faster. Higher defense. Should we heal with Posma? No, I don't think so. We just keep attacking. Now we use Biokill on Uzi. And... Nope, don't have an item. I think we might just try to sap Orochi's defense. Unaffected. Okay, Orochi just attacks, that's good. Elvi is going to use Biokill on Posma now, and Spubs is going to heal more on himself, because he's taking the most damage. Now we're doing like 200 per round. So... I think Elvi can increase again, and Spubs can just heal Elvi. Posma takes 2 damage, so now we should be in the clear. Maybe use like a Snow Blast to do some extra damage, and then also heal Posma. just in time for another breath attack, which can now just be healed by both LV and Spubs, so we stay safe. Orochi just keeps attacking. That's absolutely no problem. I think we're going to use a simple heal on Uzi because they have so much HP left, while we're using a heal more on Posma. And yeah, we should be pretty much in the clear now, I think. Maybe even try to put Orochi to sleep, that would be funny. Yep, now we just repeat the same thing every time we get a breath attack. And we're just done. Okay, that also works. It's the Orochi sword. The bag where it is placed in. Goodbye. Well, can give the Orochi sword to Posma. I think we don't need the Mirror of Ra for now. Let's just equip the Orochi sword and do a real quick restore. Swap heals everyone. And now we follow the foul beast. Huh, would you look at that? Isn't that weird? You're bleeding very badly. What in the world happened to you? Himiko is in a lot of pain. What should I do? It's you. Please leave this room at once. No. Himiko begins quietly whispering to you. You are the only ones who have ever seen my true form. I'll let you live if you can keep your mouth shut. Got it? What did you say? I think I didn't catch that. I see. Well then, allow me to see how well you taste. And another battle against Orochi. Yep. I think this first turn we can just do the funny, just try to put them to sleep thing with Posma while we set up with everyone else. LV increase, swap speed up. Does not fall to sleep. Okay. Let's go for that one more time. I think we want to go with another increase first. And probably want to heal LV already. Just in case Orochi goes for like a double attack. That would be not great. Okay, now our defense is good. LV can use Spy Kill on Uzi. Spubs can heal LV. Immediately get another breath attack. Oh. Okay, it's just a fireball. That's better than the other thing. I think we might take this turn to Polyhue with LV and Spubs. Okay, another fireball. And an attack. Good. Everything's fine. Everything's Gucci. Next I want to buy kill on Posma. And heal more on Posma. Okay. Gonna heal Uzi. Gonna heal more LV. Should have probably done that the other way around. Whoa. That's not good. Well, I guess we're just going to try and heal Uzi with Posma now. Well, that sucked. How could this have happened? Well, we just got very, very unlucky with the breath attacks. Like, honestly, that was the only thing. We could have totally done that if Orochi did spam the friggin' breath attack and just used more fireballs or normal attacks. Because that's like the only thing we can't really protect against. Well, plus 10,000 gold. And even more because we need to resurrect. That could have went better. What can you do? Sometimes it just do be like that. I hope we don't have to fight the first form again. Because I'm pretty sure we had a good level to beat Orochi. We just have to get a little bit lucky with the attacks that he uses. So let's return to Zapangu. And let's see if we can just do the second battle again without going through the cave. Probably not. Oh, well, I guess we can. Yep, just says the same thing again. Allow me to see how well you taste. Nom 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 nom. Let's try the funny sleep thing again. Increase and speed up. Immediately the flames again. There's like 40 to everyone. We're going to heal LV. Actually, we're going to do that with Spubs because I do want the double attack. This means we're pretty much fucked again if Orochi uses a double breath attack, but that didn't happen, so we're fine. Neat. Gonna heal Posma. Spubs is gonna heal more himself. Okay. Next we're going for another increase and a heal on LV. Okay, normal attack. Normal attack. Great. Gonna heal Elvi, heal more Posma. Oh. Fireball. So we should be fine to double Posma's attack now. So we're gonna Bi-kill on Posma. And Spubs is going to heal himself to be safe even with a double breath attack. Got a singular breath attack. And a normal attack afterwards. Okay. So... I think Spubs and Elvi are going to heal each other this time. Got a normal attack on Elvi. Another one on Posma. Right. Elvi is gonna heal herself, heal more on Posma. Spubs. And if possible... I guess not. Right. It's gonna heal with 3 characters this time. To get Uzi up there again as well. Just a normal attack, that's great. We're just gonna try to sap Orochi's defense, I think. Normal attack, and another one. See, this time we're having good luck. And sometimes that is all you need. And we're just going to heal Posma. Or not. We just defeated Orochi. Okay. See? Told you we were at a good level. Just had bad luck in the first fight. And Spubs learns Vivify. I swear that was not my stomach. It turned out that Himiko was actually Orochi. The story spread through Zipangu like wildfire. And then the morning came. I hope the morning cleaned up after. Here we have the purple orb. Purple. How awful that Himiko actually turned out to be Orochi. Thank you so much. Orochi was impersonating Himiko. How horrible. So that means that Himiko was a person here even before Orochi came around. And I guess just replaced Himiko after probably eating her. This called for a celebration. Well, not what I was just talking about, but sure. I bet the real Himiko was eaten by Orochi and then... Yeah, basically what I just said. So if you wanted to, you could say that we just ejected the imposter. Why am I like this? Thank you so much. You've done a truly heroic deed. Now that Himiko is dead, you will be our new savior. I'm not the savior. Until now, the sacrifices were chosen by Himiko, who was Orochi. My goodness, that is such a terrible thought. Wow, my sister has been saved, and I just found out that I'm actually a girl. Good for you, I guess. Traveler! Welcome, this is the village of Zipangu. Thank you for saving my daughter. Now we can all live in peace. If you follow the sacred river to the south, you'll find a town on an island. They supposedly sell invisibility herbs. The sacred river to the south. Is he just talking about Maharata? Unsure. Thank you. Now I can live a peaceful life once again. We owe our lives to you. How can we ever thank you? Well, everyone's just thanking us. No, we will no longer have to sacrifice each other. Thank you so much for saving our village. And that's that part done. Great! So, where do we want to go next? Well, there's still a lot of South America we haven't taken a look at. So I think that might be our next stop. Crossing the sea again. And yeah, now we go south. And then we're already there. That's a lot of slimes. Firebane, maybe. Oh, right. I forgot that I have the sword now and not the whip. So while I do more damage, I no longer hit everyone. But that should be fine, right? We're fine. Totally and completely fine. Especially if we only take 3 damage. Okay, there's just nothing here. Where, I guess this would be Chile. Firebane. Some broiled sea slime, anyone? No? Doesn't sound too appetizing to you? To me neither. Come on. There we go. All the slime is defeated. And down here we have lots of forest. The Kong and the Shaman, as we already saw in... what was that place called? Samanosa? Or something like that? I really like how that enemy just gets called, heals, and leaves again. Refuses to elaborate. Oh, there's something. That big house up ahead belongs to a group of pirates. You'd better avoid it. Pirates? That sounds cool. Hello? Anyone home? Hello? Pirates? Nothing? 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 Mini medal! Woo! Nothing? The cheesy ticket! Not as exciting as a mini medal. Nothing interesting. And another one. And here. Tube socks. Those are pretty good for defense. It only gives us a boost of 2 points for Ozma, but Elvie gets a boost of 5. That seems more worth it. Elvie's no longer using the boomerang, so I guess we can just switch that out. So now she's wearing... Would she be wearing the tube socks under or over the Garfield suit? The pirates return here at night. Okay, then I guess we're waiting for night. So let's go outside again. Just do a little bit of running around until it's night. Didn't even get into a fight. Hello? Anyone here now? It's you. You're the one who's going to kill Baramos, aren't you? We've heard so many good things about you. You are welcome to stay here whenever. How nice of them. You're looking for an orb? I think we found... Wait. Arr, you're looking for an orb? I think we found one during our pillages. Now where did we put that thing? Long ago, I saw a ghost ship while wandering the seas. We came across the ghost ship when we used the sailor's bone. We gave it to an old man in Greenland. So that's what the sailor's bone is for. Shh, we're talking business here. Shoot, you can do better than that. Even if it's stolen, selling a copper sword for 7 pieces of gold is just stupid. You're from Aliahan, eh? I've been there many times. It's a very nice place. Thank you. We only steal from scoundrels. Justice always prevails. So I guess they're not actually pirates, but privateers? This is the boss's room. Do you find it strange that a woman is the boss here? Not really, no. I know history and there were actual female pirate captains. If there's one thing I hate, it's a suck-up. I'm not a sucker, I'm just telling the truth. Guess I find it weird if that's what you want to hear. Now I'm being a suck-up. Get right to the point, don't you? I like that a lot. Have you heard about Luzami? It's directly southwest of here on a small island. It's a pretty isolated area. So, is it true that you've set out to defeat Baramos? Yes. It's true? Well, I don't know if you'll succeed. But I'm rooting for you. If you do, please come see us again. Okay, so there seems to be an orb here, because that's what one of the pirates said. But none of the others seem to know anything about it. But, you know, classic Dragon Quest thing. You walk around the area and you might find something interesting. Probably saw it already, right? Yeah, it's that one rock here. We push that down and then we find a hidden stairway. And in here we have a strength seed. And the red orb. That's the third one. Halfway there. And I don't think you would say we're living on a prayer. And a rockstar ring. Well, maybe now we are. Rockstar ring boosts agility. Who needs to go faster? feel like it should probably be Spubs. I don't know why. I just feel like being faster with the healing could be helpful, and if Spubs is faster with boosting our entire party's speed, that's even more help. Big house up at okay, you just tell us the same thing again. Great. Now let's just walk around to fill out the area. Let's see if we missed anything else here. And after that, I guess we have our next location, our next destination, our next goal set out for us. Because the pirate captain told us about that one quite remote island. That sounded interesting, right? Maybe we should go there. First, let's kick some Kong butt like we're Godzilla. And probably heal after this battle. Elvy's level 14, let's go. And heal more. Now we should have no worries in the immediate future anymore. Since that was like one of the big things that was kind of bothering me in the Orochi battle. That Elvy could only heal while Spubs could heal more. And with both of them being able to use heal more, we're in a much more stable position for the next few battles. Well, next few sounds like I'm talking about like the next 3 or something like. But like for the next little bit. It's not going to be the only thing we rely on. Let me put it like that. We haven't filled out the very northeast of South America yet. And I think if we're done, it might actually be faster to teleport to Aliahan and get to that small island from there, because we can actually see it on our map. Like, if you look at the map, it's that one small spot down there, so I don't think we can teleport to the pirate house. So it would be faster to teleport to Aliahan and then take the ship from there. So I think that's what we're going to do. Get another quick heal in at the end, since it's only 8 gold. And we do kind of have to worry about money. Well, not right now, but I'm just saying I'm bothered by the fact that I lost against the Orochi. I think that was not necessary, really. Could have totally done that on the first try. Probably would have just needed to play a little safer. Like, the fact that Orochi used the breath attack that much on the first try was definitely not in our favor. But if I had just used Plasma to heal more, well, not to heal more, but to heal more, no, like have more healing in any given round, not all the time, but sometimes, That would have been super helpful at keeping Elvie and Spuffs alive. And I think then I could have probably managed to do it. But I know no use crying over spilt milk, so I mean we did it, so we can just get the money back by grinding or something. Welcome to the village of Luzami, or whatever. This island has been long forgotten by the rest of the world. We haven't seen any travelers in many years. Here we have a big-ass telescope. Did you know that the world is a sphere rotating in space? That's why the stars and sun appear to move and the horizon is rounded. But nobody believes me. But the world is round and rotating in outer space. Well, we just learned that everyone else in this world is a flat earther. I am a prophet. I have foreseen your visit here. The Archfiend's castle lies deep in the Necrogaunt Mountains. To reach it, you'll need to hurl the Gaia sword into the volcano. Only then will the path to his castle be revealed. So we need the Gaia sword, which we don't have. But we found a muscle guidebook. That's something. Nothing of interest. And a lucky book. And nothing of interest. You should buy some better books. Oh, a grave. Hello? Now this is just literal grave robbery. Thank you for coming, but unfortunately we have nothing to sell you. But I'll tell you a story I heard a long time ago. Legend has it that a man named Simon used to own the Gaia sword. Hopefully you will find that information to be useful. Great. Now we just need to figure out what happened to Simon, I guess. You don't have anything else to say. Nope. Well, for such a remote and forgotten island, this was actually pretty boring. Like, we figured out that we need the Gaia sword and throw it into a volcano to get to Baramos Castle. And we figured out that some dude named Simon had the Gaia sword. But, like, that's it. There's, like, 3 people living here. Well, our next stop, since we're in the area, I think is going to be a return to Lancel. The Lancel down under, if you will. Because, now that we have the final key, we can make our way into the temple there. As soon as we get out of this battle, that is. Let's go. Okay, we're halfway across Aliaham, basically. Should go a little further north, so we don't miss it. Okay, the sea slimes don't even want to fight us anymore. I'm not complaining. Get that sea slime down. And there we go. Just a little bit more. There it is. There we go. Go to Garnet Shadow. Haven't seen you guys in a while. No. The sound design is also just very fun. With those guys. And we made it just in time for daybreak. Welcome to the village of Lancel. Are you selling anything that I forgot about? That I might be interested in? The steel whip is actually better for Alvi. That's interesting. Power knuckles for Uzi, right. Right. Evasion. Magic. Alvi can wear magic armor. The Iron Mask isn't that great. I think I'm getting the Power Knuckle or Uzi. Uzi's bag is full, yeah. Equip that. And then I think the magic armor is going to be better than the steel whip for Alvi. Because if Alvi wants to do a lot of damage, she can also just use her spells. So having more defense as well as some magic resistance. Whoops. No. Who else would you like to carry it? Yes. I think that should say something like, would you want someone else to carry it? I didn't mean to click swaps. I wanted to click LV. Sadly, this means no more Garfield LV. However, now we get to see the very cool Sage sprite. Okay, and here we have the yellow orb has been passed around the world, but you have the echo flute, so finding it should be rather easy. Right, we have the echo flute, I forgot about that. Since the orbs are like a lot easier to find than the crests, I haven't been using that at all. They say that the shrine leads to Gaia's navel. Resembles a belly button. Yeah, right, I talked to you before, like last time, I think. I foresee all the companions you've parted with will help you to fulfill your dreams. You mean Greg? Now we can enter the temple. Welcome, Posma. Test of courage lies ahead. You'll have to do it alone, though. Would you still like to attempt it? Did I heal? I don't think so. Well, my MP is full, and if I have to do it alone, I can just use spells very quickly to heal me. And now I would like to do it, yes. Well, be off, Posma. Minimal, woohoo! And now we're alone. Need to enter. Well, first we're going to fight a rogue knight. Now we're entering Gaia's navel. So far it's pretty straightforward. Yo, metal slime. Attacking the metal slime is probably just going to be a waste of time, like, even if it stays long enough, we're taking a beating from the tongue mares, so I think I want to focus on that. Yeah, and it ran away anyways. I wouldn't have had time to beat it on my own. So I should have probably focused on the tongue mares from the beginning. Because I'm already down to 93 HP. Oh, treasure chest. Mini medal! Woo! Would like to heal, please. Thank you. And over here we have a little bit of gold. Some hunter flies and tongue mares. Nothing we can't handle. Like, I'm pretty sure we used to battles like this from Pachisi. Although this does show off why... Oh, it's a mimic. Oops. Oopsie. Please don't kill me. Okay, not enough MP. Going to steal MP. Twice. That's annoying. Don't die, not enough MP. The mimic is also still alive, and now it's stealing more MP. Oh. Please. Come on. Oh, Posma, you failed. Yes, I want to give it another shot. At least we used our money already. Well, now we know that we don't want to open that treasure chest. The killer apes are probably more of a bother, although they also just do like 9 and 10 damage. The hunterfly does less with its normal attack, but it can use a fireball. Okay, yeah, okay, that changes the equation. The killer apes are definitely more dangerous because they can call for help. Okay, so I don't want to talk with that treasure chest over there. Please don't call for help. Would be very annoying if you did that. Oh, killer ape E. Okay, but now we got them. Of course it goes first. It's not... Okay, now we got them though. Here we have a wisdom seed. That's a lot nicer than a mimic. And we even have all our MP still because the mimic didn't steal them. Couldn't it just have tried to put us to sleep and failed? That would have been much nicer. Yeah, I'm just not going to bother with the metal slimes here. I feel like trying to beat them here alone would be a fool's errand. Like at that point, the only way you would actually have to even hope to beat them would be what just happened. A critical hit. Because otherwise, Yeah, you do 1 damage per round. And never more. Yeah, I think the Tongue Bears are taking more from us than the Demon Knights, because the Demon Knights have a chance of trying to cast Exploded, where they don't have enough MP for it, so they can basically just waste their turn. Terra Armor. That sounds cool. It is better than the Magic Armor. Oh wait, we have a Steel Whip. I wouldn't... Good thing I didn't buy that. I think that's better than... Yeah, that should be the thing I was thinking about buying for LV. So, if once we're out of here, we can just give that to LV. Okay, once again, take out the Killer Apes, so they can call other Killer Apes for help, while the Rogue Knights only call Heal Slimes, which are a lot easier to deal with, especially because we one-shot everything. And I think now we should heal up a little bit again. But apparently this was not the correct staircase. I think between the Tongue Bears and the Hunterflies are more annoying because they do more damage with the Fireball. Like, this is all just basically about mitigating the damage you take every turn. Turn back. You'd better turn back. Flamapede. Turn back. You'd better turn back. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Better turn back. Turn back. Turn back. You'd better turn back. You'd better turn back. Oh no, it's a dead end. Whatever could this mean? Well, let's see what the last one has to say. You have a strong will, but rashness alone doesn't define courage, though. You must be able to listen to others as well. Well, then I guess I'll just turn back. No, this whole thing is very funny. You'll soon see why. As soon as I'm done with this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the confusion just doesn't do anything to me because you're not able to hit yourself under confusion. You're just at risk of attacking your party members. And since I'm alone here, nothing can really happen. Should still cast one heal though. That's a lot of enemies. Let me just maybe burn the mage stools. Well, that didn't work out at all. Great. Could have just attacked and gotten the same exact result. Yeah, especially now that it just healed and I one-shot it anyway. Great. Get the cat power and the ram more. Let's go up here. Turn back. What if I say no again, huh? Let me just quickly use another heal. You'd better turn back. Turn back. We got a Sky Dragon. They do just seem a lot more fitting if they're alone in a battle. Here we have the blue orb. And a mini medal, woo! So, let's quickly think about this. The big lesson of the lower path was supposed to be like, oh, sometimes you should listen to other people. While the top path was just correct, despite the heads on the wall telling us to turn back as well. This dungeon is trying to teach you that peer pressure is good. How else can you interpret that? Also, I forgot about my thing about attacking the killer apes first. But to be fair, the mage stools are also quite dangerous if left to their own devices, because they can just ice bolt us, which is not very nice. Flammapede. Another Sky Dragon. Another heal. And now we need to find the way back out in this friggin' giant room. I think it was just... This is not the correct one, is it? Nope. Was like down here? Was it this one? That seems more correct. Let's get the killer apes. Could you maybe not call your entire friggin' clan of apes? You're not even apes. You have tails. Apes don't have tails. Ah. Okay. Now we're on our way out. I do think I should do 2 more maybe, and then the group is surprised. Well, maybe that means I can deal with this without... Nope. They just love to call their friends. There we go. And we are out. Neat. Hello. Hey, it's Uzi talking. Phew, thank God you're safe. I was so worried. Come on, calm down. Now, welcome back. I'm glad to see that you're safe. Did you complete the trial? I did. Ha, you sure are a tough one. But bravery, I can only imagine what happened in there. Well, be on your way. And with that, we now have the blue orb, the red orb, the, where the fuck is it? The green orb? And did someone get that? Where is it? The purple orb, there it is. 4 of 6 orbs. We are getting there. Well, you know who we haven't seen in a while? That's right. Greg. This was not the fastest route to get to Greg, but it's fast enough. Just gotta go a bit more north. Maybe boom. Didn't even have to use boom because Uzi and Posma just completely took them out. Like a Firebane would have been enough. Okay. Well, one more battle. The friggin' mad corners, please don't. Oh right, I wanted to give the steel chain to LV, I remembered. Okay, that guy just attacks with it. Big butt for a bird. It's big bird butt. It's avian ass. God, these guys are just annoying. Like, not even because they do so much damage or anything, just because they take so long for their turns. Oh, hello. Hey there, Posma. It's me, Greg. I've changed, huh? I'm building a shop here now. That's cool, Greg. Here's a hint for being so nice. Okay, you're just saying the same thing. Yeah, this is kind of what we have to do now. Just go back in and out. Well, Greg isn't selling the best stuff. What if we talk to you from here? Hey Posma, long time no see. It's me, Greg. Wait and see, Posma. I'm going to make this town huge. Huge. And now it's an actual town. Isn't that great? Although the old man doesn't have his old home anymore. Hey Posma, it's me, Greg. I'm thinking about building a theater next. That sounds interesting, Greg. I can't believe there's a town here now. Business certainly is booming. Gaia Sword. A blade capable of destroying an entire mountain. I need to have it for myself. But I don't have the slightest idea of where it could be. And we can actually spend the night here for only 8 gold. Thank you, Greg. Hope you have a safe trip. We have a store that still doesn't really sell anything that would be interesting for us. I have no doubt this town will become a huge success. I've never felt more certain about anything in my entire life. Here's the old man. This town just keeps growing and growing. We're going to have a bright future, and it's all thanks to you. Well, isn't that nice? Nothing to worry about here at all. Hey, it's a theater. Welcome to Gregburg. This is the town built by Greg. Now we have an even bigger inn. It's rumored that the Silver Orb is located in the shrine in Necrogond, but it's at top of the mountain. I doubt that anyone could make it there. Hey, Pachisi ticket. So we have a hint to where the Silver Orb is, but that's only one of 2 that's missing. There's a shrine in the village of Lancel. It leads to a cave where the Blue Orb is. Yeah, we did that. I started bringing my goods here very recently. It's such a big town, but it's starting to feel just like any other ordinary town now. We have a weapon shop. What are you selling? A zombie killer? A warhammer? Do you have the 40k variety? Staff of Judgment, magic abacus, and a magic apron that nobody can wear. So the zombie killer is actually stronger than the... Excuse me. The zombie killer is actually stronger than the Orochi sword that we currently have. That reminds me, I still haven't done what I wanted to do with the... Where is it? Steel Whip. Yep. That's better than the Morningstar, actually. And it attacks everyone. Hey there, it's me. The guy who's been here all along. That's his name. Guy who's been here all along. Greg has done such a great job building this town. But it might have been too much for the villagers. They're starting to feel as if Greg has overworked them. Could potentially ruin everything. This is Greg's home. Hey, Greg. The town is finally coming together, eh? But I'm not done yet. Well, I'm just going to take your stuff. Golden Beak. And a mini medal, woo! I haven't been keeping count, but we have to be getting pretty close to 30 by now. Greg overworks us. If this keeps up, this town will be the death of us. Sounds like you should form a union. Yes? Ah, Grandpa's outside. Here. There's an item shop. Oh, more invisible orb. And we haven't been to the theater. Come right in. Let's see, what do we have here? A garter belt? And bunny ears. Okay, you know what I have to do with the bunny ears. Can Elvie wear them? No. Too bad. I'm still giving them to her. Because that just seems right. I'm a little bit tipsy. Hey, could you please help me? Sure. What is it? I'm just playing. Joke. Okay, you're totally gone. To make such a good place in the town. Greg, I can't look down. What? What do you mean with can't look down? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, shake that booty. Is this not just a theater? Great, yeah. We have a wide variety of beverages. What do you think of our dance? Coming right up on stage, confident, are we? Well, just don't touch anything. I wasn't planning on. Heading back, are you? Okay then. The toll is 50,000 gold. Can you handle that? I literally cannot. Oh, you're a friend of Greg's. My apologies. Now imagine you're just some random person who walks in here, not thinking anything of it. And then that guy's like, oh, you want to leave, huh? Give me 50k. I'll wait. And then you're just stuck in there until you, I don't know, either die or magically get 50,000 gold. Anything here? No. Okay. But something seems up, right? People of the town are not happy with the way they're being treated. Maybe we should come back at a later time. Yeah, we're just waiting for night again. That just means we're getting a little bit of training in, I guess. And I do think we need it. Like we're getting close to a point where we're quite behind the level that we should be again. I mean, we are in the mid-20s. So, if you want to put it that way, we are quite close to the level where you could beat the second game. But it's going to take more to beat this game. So, depending on where I stop today. No, probably either way. Like, after I stop today, I'll probably have to do some off-screen grinding again. Just because, like I already started today with just grinding Alvi up a little bit. But that's, like, I think that was fine. Because Alvi started at level 1 again, so it went quite fast. While we're now at a point where even Alvi needs several battles to gain even 1 level. And I don't really want to have a stream where, like, we do I don't know, 4 hours, and like 3 of those hours are just grinding. That's not really what I want this to be. So, yeah, we might just, like, not necessarily skip everything, you know, but at least get some levels in so it's not too overwhelming on stream. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Now it's night. We got one more battle. Of course it's Blue Beaks. Why wouldn't it be Blue Beaks? You are such annoying guys. As I said, it's not even that they like do significantly more damage or anything. It's just because they attack twice, and especially with Gale, they attack everyone, that it takes so long for them to take their turn. Like, come on, we could be done with this already. There we go. Back to Gregburg. Okay, you're just sleeping. You're snoring. That's why the rooms are so far apart. Greg is asleep. Please go away. Please, I need to speak with Greg about the way the townsfolk feel. I need you to come as well. Oh, what's this? What about the prison? That's not a bad idea. Things need to change around here. Greg's way of doing things is unbearable. We've had it. That's it. We must rebel. Don't try to stop us. We'll do whatever it takes. Viva la revolución! Don't go spreading this around town. Wouldn't you want more people to join in on your little revolution? Come right in. Is there anything different, you know? I guess not. Nope, they're all just saying the same thing. The only thing we have is a little spotlight. That's neat. Yeah, but they are all just saying the same thing that they did by day. Nope, this is the same thing as well. Okay. So now we know that the people of Gregburg are planning a revolution. If we go back, this is the town of Gregburg, but it's not just Greg's town anymore. Hey, democracy? I'm the new guard, so I don't know Greg. But if Greg founded this town, then what are they doing in jail? What's the deal with Greg being in jail? Greg built this jail for arrested criminals, and now look who's locked up in it. Hello, Greg. Hey, Posma, it's me, Greg. I thought I was only helping the people, but look what's happened. Ah, yes, please look behind the chair in my house. I think while I'm imprisoned, I'll take the time to think about what went wrong. Someday, the people will forgive me. Please visit me when that time comes. And we need to look behind his chair, huh? A revolt took place, and now Greg's in jail. Just isn't right. I mean, he's taking it pretty well. Yellow orb! That's number 5. And for the silver orb, we already know 60 gold. It's going up there in price, huh? For the silver orb, we know that it's in the Shrine of Necrogaunt. And to get to Necrogaunt, we need to throw the Gaia Sword into the volcano. We don't know where the Gaia Sword is, though. So that's going to be our new objective. Find the Gaia Sword. Where could it be? Well, there's only a few places left unexplored. I'm going to do a quick little BRB. And then we're going to head to the grayed out places on the world map where we haven't been yet. Because those are the only ones where we can still look. So, like I said, quick BRB, 5 minutes or something, then we'll be back to look for the Gaia Sword. And we're back. Okay. What's the fastest way? Probably... no annuals, and then from here to the east. Oops. Just gonna fill out the map here. As I said, we're now exploring the places where we haven't been on the world map in search of the Gaia Sword, which we need to throw into a volcano. That has to be a lot of the Rings reference, right? Like, it's not for the same reason, but like throwing a long-lost artifact into a volcano. I'm just saying there's some parallels, okay? Also, please, once again, compare Alvi's and Spap's stats. Especially attack and defense. Alvi actually has higher attack, defense, and HP now than Spap's. And she's still 9 levels below. That's what the Sage does. Nothing here, so we need to go back to our ship. And almost made it. Oh, just some clouds. There we go. Now we're going around here. We could have probably filled the map out without leaving the ship. Tentacles! No longer, what were the others called? Boss Krakens? No. I think I'm mixing them up with the boss troll. But these guys are, hitting quite a lot. Like, not just doing a lot of damage, but they just keep hitting us. And now here. We have more to fill out. This is like an entire little continent or a big island. I don't know. One of the two. Grizzly. Oh, he's so grisly to look at. God, these enemies are doing a lot of damage. So, as I said, we might be getting to that point again where we're going to need some grinding. Oh, look at that. There's a castle, surrounded by bomb cracks and also by mountains. Well, good thing the bomb cracks are only assessing the situation. They don't seem to be that good at assessing a threat. But goddamn, they take a lot of damage. Did it really take 2 crits by Uzi to defeat that guy? Is that actually what just happened? Come on. There we go. Two hags. Still outspeeding us, huh? Well, at least it's only the one who did. So we could deal with the other one before it could do anything. Oh, a cave. Wild apes and rabbit hounds. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm communicating with them. Would you look at that? There's a shrine over there. Here we have... I heard that the spring somewhere houses a spirit. Apparently this isn't the place. A spring. We've heard about a spring before. I wonder if that may just be a quirk of the translation. Because I'm not sure what they mean with spring. It branches off into 3 different directions. I wonder which path is the easiest. Here's the start. Yeah, please just ignore the kind of questionable form of this board. It's meant to be a symbol of luck. This is just different cultures, you know. They didn't mean it like that. Welcome! 1 game of Pachisi will be 1 ticket. Let's go. We're going to play some Pachisi. 20 turns. I think I talked about that last time. How we haven't played Pachisi in a while. I'm not going to examine. Every time I examine the floor, like it's either like, oh, you found 5 coins, or oh, it's a trap door and you have to start all over again. Found a turban. I think those are for dealers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question mark. Uh-oh. A doubtful voice can suddenly be heard. A twinkle in the night sky, seen by 3,000 worlds at once. Agility increased by 4 points. Cool. One, 2, 3. That would lead us to nothing. 1, 2, 3. Would lead us to fight. 1, 2, 3. That would lead us to a fight as well. I think I'm going with this fight. If we roll a 1, we're in bad shape because we just fall through the trapdoor. But if we roll a 2, we get an extra roll. So, you know. I'm kidding. Of course this was going to happen. It's a trapdoor. Let's try again. We found a bunch of Pachisi tickets. We can try a few times. Let's try. One. Okay, right into another battle. Okay, it's just 2 horks. There we go. Okay, nothing. I am no longer examining those. Hey! 1 more turn. Let's try to go here, maybe. Heat clouds. Okay, we took one out that didn't attack yet. That's good. Yeah, please do the normal attacks. I like those more. Thank you. Roll the dice. Great. Nothing. But we get like one of the worst possible battles from the Gaia Naval. Yes, please call more apes. Oh my god. Let me just take out the killer ape and then I'm probably just going to heal. Okay, that guy just ran away. I'm not complaining about that. Well, we get teleported. Yeah, this just switches our position. And now we roll a 2. Okay, we didn't. I was honestly expecting us to just roll a 2. Hey! Retry. Okay. 1. So next turn we don't want a 1 or a 3. Let's get rid of the hunter flies first. And then I think we're going to heal. And then because we got hit by illusions, I think we want to use Firebane on the Jackals. Okay, we got rid of 1. I think we're going to heal this turn again. Problem with that is that they can call for help, which they luckily didn't. So now we can just roast them with Firebane. Okay. Level 26. We learned Zap. Just noticed that we also didn't want to roll a 5. Hey, Mystic Nut. Now we don't want to roll a 1. Okay, another battle. It's 2 witches. Okay, if you don't use Firebane, I can heal here. Use Firebane. And still heal here. I'm going to heal until you don't use Firebane. Okay. There we go. Witch defeated. Nothing. Get rid of the hunter flies. And now we're getting rid of the heat clouds. That did mostly just attack us, so that's good. Not a 3, please. Okay, it's a 4. It's a 2. No 1 or 2, please. It's a 2. Means we move back 3 spaces. Come on. No. 7 rolls remain. 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Roll. No. 5 rolls. Please no 2. 4, 5. I think that cuts our MP in half. 4 rolls remain. We don't want a 2. We want a 1, a 3, or a 4. We really want a 4. It's a 5. No. Now we want a 1. 4. Lava Man. Whoa! That's a lot of damage. No, 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 no. Please don't. No! No! Come on! Too bad you got knocked out. Please come again. Oh, shut up. Please. Just let me play. We were so close. Now we need to start over. Strength seed. Hey. Okay, nothing here. Maybe let's go for this route this time. Okay, what we really don't want now is a 5. Anything else is fine. Well, a 1 isn't really great either, because we just get teleported to another route. But we can manage. Just a 1. And a 2. We take a bunch of damage. Cool. And another 1. Silver Barret. We can sell that. Okay, cool. Of course, we roll high when it's a waste, because when you go up the stairs, you don't get anything. But hey, we get 2 more turns. That's nice. We get hit again. $58 HP. How much do we have left? Not a lot. A doubtful voice can suddenly be heard. Everything shall be as you want it to be. Next turn, you will control the dice. Cool. Where do we want to land? Probably on a 4. Or a 5. A 5 would also be good, because that heals us fully. I think I want to go for the 4. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. 3, 4. A magical skirt. Okay, maybe this time a 1? No. No. 9 rolls remaining. This is... Can we maybe... Oh, really? Yeah, this is not going to work. Especially not like this. You just lost 1 turn. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Well, at least give me something good. Heavy rain begins to flow down like heaven's waterfall, drowning a dead omen. Huh? I have 60 HP left. It didn't even kill it? I'm about to die. Come on now. Now we can take it out. Okay. 2 rolls. And we need... We probably need to land a 6 here to have a chance. Well, we have 1 more chance if we roll a 4. It's the same joke twice, but hey, it's fitting. Well, no more games. We are going to try this until we beat it. I am not going to get defeated by this freaking Pachisi board. Do I have to say anything about our first roll being a 1? Just a bunch of derangers. I can't even come up with any more, like, stupid puns about derangers. Well, to be fair, it's also almost midnight, so... This is our third roll, and our second one. Ah, monsters! Okay, it's just horny hairs. Good thing Elvie isn't playing. Of course, I miss the exact field that I was going for. I wanted to land on the space that pushed me forwards even more. Okay, they just flee. I have no problem with that. Did I check this draw before? I don't know, but there was nothing special. Hey, we finally managed to land perfectly on the stairs. Now if we can get that lucky with the goal space, that would be neat, but I don't even think we're going to make it to the goal space because we just keep getting the lowest freaking rolls possible. And even if we get high rolls, we just... Oh no! It's a trapdoor! Hey, we get zapped! Man! Ah. This is suffering. We have 30 HP! I should have checked that. Please let me heal. Okay. We're still fucked if they all use Fireball. Oh boy. We're slowly healing up. One of them just ran away and they don't have any MP for Fireball anymore, so... We somehow got away. Now just don't get zapped again. Hey, move forward 3 steps. Already checked that draw. Maybe a 3? Hey, we got a 3! We're actually getting good rolls finally. Well, comparatively. No, we already opened that. Four rolls. This is technically possible. Oh, that's just mean. twinkling stars aren't visible. You feel heavy with sleep. Agility decreased by 1 point. Five. Okay. We want a 1 or a 6. There's a 1 in 3 chance that we stay in this. So, please, 1 or a 6. Ah! Welcome to the inn. Sure, whatever. That way I at least don't have to heal in between rounds. No time for games. Please come again. Oh, I will. I will come again. Please give me your tickets. Okay. Nothing happens. We got 5 steps in. I'm not entirely sure about this, but it does feel like we're rolling a lot more ones than anything else. Oh, can you please just... They do so much damage. And they're faster. No, please don't. There's no fucking way. What the fuck? At least we don't lose money with that. Why was there such a jump in the difficulty of the enemies? Empty jar. We're not going to examine the panel. Okay. Now we're on a good route. Good, we didn't get zapped. Another 3. This seems to be our 3 run. Maybe a 2 here? Well, 6. Another battle. Okay, that seems like a manageable battle. Especially if the Ramor just runs away. Okay. Maybe a 2, 3, or 5? We got electrocuted. Of course, now we get a 3 and we go back 4 steps and we can get electrocuted again. Okay, luckily we didn't. If that happened, I would have been so pissed. Maybe another 3? Hey, cool. Both rolls remain. Just a little bit more luck. Okay, please don't give me enemies that fucking body me. Ah, this is dangerous. I think I want the Death Knight gone first. Then the Eliminator. And then I can probably use the Stingwing to heal up. The Eliminator is still there. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, it's gone. Okay, and the Stingwing doesn't really do anything to us, so we can use it to heal up. That should be good. Come on now. Be a good Stingwing and die. Thank you. Okay, 2, nothing. I would like another 2. Hey! Assassin Dagger. I already got one of those. Well, I'm not complaining. Okay, I don't want a 1 or a 6. Anything in between is good. Well, this is the worst in between, but at least it's manageable. Just don't give me another 3. Okay, one more turn. We're getting there. Please, a 5. Give me a 5. Or a 1. Aww. Okay, the zombies don't do much. I think we can do some good damage with Firebane here. Yep, that seems good. Oh, right, they can call those guys. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Why is that guy... I mean, of course it's because he was just called, but it's very annoying that he's on the very left, but you have to go down to attack him. Now he's robbing our MP. Be gone. Okay. Please, a 3. Not the lava men! Can I put them to sleep? Okay. One of them woke up. Of course it's the one that I don't defeat. Okay, but this is another situation where I have to think about healing. Oh, if we didn't kill that lava man there, we would have been toast. Okay, now I can use the Horks to heal up. And now we just bash their heads in. Okay. One more time, please. A 3. That is the worst thing that could have happened. No, I don't. I have 3 rolls. Please give me a 3 to get more rolls. Come on, you've got to be kidding. Maybe a 4. Man, I've had so many freaking chances now. It's just always the worst thing. The worst outcome. The dice just does not like me. I should have stayed at the inn. Now I'm out of MP, which means I can't even heal. So if I get into another very bad fight, that's it. Fuck off! Well, now you're just rubbing it in. Stealing my last fight. No, 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 you're not doing that. And I'm poisoned. Man. Please just let me kill these guys. At least they can't steal my MP if there's... There's just no way. Why? Why do you hate me so, game? Okay, now they don't have any MP. So I can deal with the Voodoo Man. And then I still have to deal with the Horks. Of course, he just keeps calling more! The fuck is this? Just die! Oh my god. This has to be a joke. This has to be an elaborate prank. Because how else do you explain this? $3,851 experience points from one battle because they just kept calling more. Please just give me a 3. I've suffered enough. No! That's it. There's no way I can win this. I have... no. I actually won this. Okay. Come on. It was the last turn! Man! Oh. No, I don't think I imagine Sisyphus happy. Hunter flies. I just realized that I don't have any MP. God damn it. I think this might just be the last try. Or now. I will come back and I will beat this board. It's just that without MP, this basically becomes impossible if they keep throwing enemies at you. 2. Gaia servants, grant this person your power. Strength increased by 4 points. Well, at least that's something. There's still a chest that I haven't opened here. So I think I will go... Well, I don't think I will go down, actually, because then I would lose money. I actually don't want that. Okay, doesn't matter what I roll here. So I'll just go up the stairs. 2 maybe? Or 4. So now I lose even more money. Cool. Cool. Nev and Krabbus. The funny new Cartoon Network show, Nev and Krabbus. I don't know. As I said, it sounds like some cartoon character names. Two, 3, 5. 6. That's not bad, at least. It's over. Man. Alright, it's not over because we went up the stairs. We can suffer some more. Hey! Hey, we got the inn. That's nice, at least. So we can recover our MP. Do I look refreshed? I don't believe you for some reason. Okay, come on. 3, 4. That's fine. I'm not going to make it, though. I have so few rolls left. Cool, you earned 2 more turns by rolling 2 1s. We're still basically fucked. And it was all just so I can lose 1,000 more coins. Now we roll another 2. Okay, I definitely want to get rid of the zombies first, so they don't call the voodoo men. But that means I have to deal with the blue beaks for longer. Oh, this is horrible. No, 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 no! Oh, I hate these guys so much. They're so annoying. Actually, the worst fucking enemies in this entire game. Okay. Now I can deal with this stupid fucking chicken. There we go. Level 27. Hey. Man. I'm so tired. Come on now. And that's Hork gone. 3 rolls remaining. Like, I could maybe do something here if I rolled exactly a 2, a 3, and a 4. In that exact order. Hey, 1 more turn. I mean, I actually got 2 of those, at least. Still only have 4 rolls left. That's not enough. Especially not like this. Monster group defeated. 2 rolls remaining. Is there any way I can actually win this? Nope. There is no way. There was no way for me to win there. Even with 2 6s. No matter what combination of 2 numbers I rolled, I would have been fucked. Well, at least we know about this place now. I think for now I've suffered enough. So let's maybe continue with the actual game. Hey, monster group defeated. Now we just need to go back to our ship. Warship. And then we can continue. Just going to take a little death stalk. You're new. I haven't seen you. You do how much? Uh-oh, those guys are dangerous. They don't even give a lot of experience. Comparative to how dangerous they are. Well, back to fighting the sea monsters. Okay, we have that one shrine left that we saw, and like that one peninsula. King Squid, that was their name, not Boss Squid. Well, one thing's a positive about that whole cheesy debacle, at least. Posma got some levels. That's less grinding we have to do. What's this place? Meow? Yes? Head south and explore the area between the 4 mountains. Meow. Meow. You're a traveler. What kind of accent was that? I don't know. I don't know how he should talk. You remind me of myself back in the day. I once fought at the side of the hero Ortega. They say that he died by falling into a volcano, but I know the truth. So there seems to be more to our father's disappearance than just dying. If one of his party members basically says, oh, there's more to it. And also, we just found a weird talking cat. Monster group defeated. Elvi's level 16. Hey! Only MP rises, no HP. And hey, look at this. From out of nowhere, a mournful song can be heard. Suddenly, strong winds begin to force the ship back. Well, what's going on here? Oh, hey, it's this place. 48 gold for the night, sure. I'm not even sure if we needed that. 48 gold is like nothing. Welcome. This is Olivia's promontory. Promontory? Promontory. Out of despair, Olivia threw herself off a cliff after losing her beloved in a storm at sea. They say that sometimes her voice can still be heard in the wind, calling out to her beloved. If only somebody would offer her a memento of her beloved Eric. Surely Olivia's spirit would finally be able to rest in peace. Supposedly, Eric's soul is stuck on board a ghost ship somewhere lost at sea. Well, we heard about the ghost ship before. This is connected to some other places. Let's see where. So to continue to that shrine, we need to find Eric on board of the ghost ship. Okay, this is where all the shrines are connected, right? Like not all of them, but a bunch of them. And then up here we had... Oh yeah, this is the very edge of the of South America. We still haven't filled the map in fully here. I might just really quickly do that, even though it doesn't help us with what we want to do. Come on now. You and I both know that this is just a waste of time, right, Bluebeaks? Like, you're just pushing back the inevitable. Oh, there we go. Now it's filled in. Okay, here at least there's nothing that's really annoying. Like, yeah, the shamans can call for help, but it's just orcs. Which is a lot less annoying than the freaking zombies calling the voodoo men, who then call the orcs. So you get this whole fucking conga line of assholes. Hey, Speps is level 25. I wanted to go here. Nope, didn't mean to go in there. It just held down. Now we're going to hold down though, and then it's going to work. Okay. So, we need to find Eric. What's the fastest way to get here? I'm actually not sure. Well, let's first fill out this part of the map a little bit. We still have to do what that one cat told us. Because, you know, if a cat tells you something, you gotta do it. What else are you gonna do, right? You gotta listen. Did the grizzly just do 40 damage? Ooh boy. We are really getting back to that point of, yeah, you gotta do some grinding. I think this is between the 4 mountains. Oh, 3 of them. We're still thinking about the mountains. Let's try to put them to sleep, maybe, and heal more Uzi. Hey, they both fell asleep. So now we can just handle them very easily. There we go. We found the Yggdrasil leaf. Let's go. And this whole place seems to not really have much else. Okay. Monster group defeated. A little bit more down here. Neff, Killer Ape, and Medley. So we're getting back into the territory of weaker enemies here. So I'm pretty sure that the world map works the same way that it did in the previous games, where you have like these squares. Because otherwise I wouldn't really know how or why they would be here. Some Demonites. I like the Demonites, just conceptually. I think it's very funny that they're like these little demons that theoretically have access to this very strong magic, but they just don't have enough MP to cast it. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to heal everyone now. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Oh hey, this fight is going to be a giant waste of time. Well, most of them are already gone. I'll be impressed if we manage to beat even one of them. Oh, hey! We actually managed to beat one of them. And more of them. Oh. Well, one is gone. One is defeated. Two of them stay. And now they both flee. They don't. Wow, could we actually beat two of them this turn? Or, like, not this turn, but this fight? Well, we missed all attacks, but we get another chance. We actually beat two of them. And now you flee. No, we got a critical! Woo! That's 3 freaking metal slimes. Let's fucking go. Okay, and we have almost filled the map in completely. They do so much damage. Why do they focus on LV so often? Okay, we couldn't even heal LV because Uzi just decided to go sicko mode. Sure. And going up, we have finally completed the world map. Almost. We have that one bit of Africa left. But you might have an idea what's there. So, now we are going to look for the ghost ship. Oh, yeah, let me not go heal. Just going to be searching. Well, that looks like a ghost ship. Get some merchants first. Definitely not the best music track in this game. My boat can brave any storm. Can it though? Nothing was found. Oh no. Merzonchens. Merzonchen defeated, and...
Come to join our crew, eh? You'll have to become a corpse first.
That's the little guy that just said that to us. Sure. Goodbye, mini demon. Nothing interesting in the barrel. Mini medal, woo! Oh, you don't seem to be a ghost. You too seek treasure on this ship. I've been at a loss, because this ship is only full of ghosts. But I just found a mini medal that you obviously missed. And down here, there's an entire treasure room. Like, that dude is just not looking. Oh no, it's a mimic. At least this time we don't have to fight it alone. Which means it's pretty freaking easy. Especially if Uzi just crits. A little bit of gold. A cheesy ticket. Don't remind me. 670 gold. Nothing interesting. Mini medal. Woo! Nothing interesting. Strength seed. Now the question is, which part was that? Because I was like halfway side of both of them. Nothing interesting. Okay. There's another chest here. We found the lovely memories. They are just in a chest. I mean, if this was 1 or 2, it would just, like, be somewhere in a corner and you couldn't even see it.
Rowing is a job fit only for slaves and criminals.
There is no response. Looks lifeless. Okay, the monsters are surprised. That's good. I mean, these guys wouldn't be a problem either way, but hey, the less I have to worry about them, the better.
My life is so difficult.
Don't you mean unlife?
We're all slaves.
Another garter belt. We just keep getting a bunch of them. Like, this is the 3rd one now, I think. Obviously quickly going to heal Posma. Oh, there's a storm coming. Okay, dude.
I didn't know that I was capable of rowing a ship.
Sure, drowning is a terrible death. I don't want to die! It's a little too late for that, my friend. Olivia, the ship is sinking. Now we'll never meet again. But I'll never forget you, nor our love. I just hope you, somehow, you find happiness. Yeah, I killed a man once, I just couldn't help it. The fucking whiplash there. I surely deserve a spot in this crew. But that poor guy Eric was innocent. Well, we got what we wanted to get. So goodbye, ghost ship, and once again, where should we go to get there the fastest? The fastest ones are places where we can't teleport. I guess the fastest would be no annuals. Still not optimal, but it's the closest. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Okay, that one just flees, and now, yeah, an attack by Uzi just manages to finish that slime off. Okay, more sea slimes and Merzonchians. God, it's really interesting how having more party members does not only make it so much easier because you have more actions yourself in a turn, but also just because they're basically meat shields. Like, just the fact that the damage gets split up between 4 people makes it so much more manageable. It's impressive. And that's something you only really get to appreciate after you've struggled through a bunch of battles on your own. And I'm not even talking about Gaia's Navel, I am talking about Pachisi. That was some bullshit. It is really impressive how I suffered there. I gotta say, that was not fun. It was funny, but in the moment it was not fun. But at least, now we're getting somewhere. From out of nowhere, a mournful song can be heard. Suddenly, strong winds begin to force the ship back. Well, Olivia, we're releasing the lovely memories of you and your Eric into the air. Suddenly, the love of Eric and Olivia warmly surrounded the area. Oh, Eric, my beloved, I've waited so long to see you. My dear Olivia, never again shall we be apart. Oh, Eric. Olivia's curse has been lifted. And we've managed to open the way. Now we just gotta get through these idiots here, who just really had to ruin such a wonderful moment. This is the desolate Shrine Jail. There's no response, looks lifeless. You don't say, this is a freaking skeleton. Well, we've seen some skeletons running around, frolicking, being just silly little dudes. So I guess that's not really, doesn't really say anything, I guess. I am the ghost of Simon. I left something very important next to my corpse in the next room over. Is that so? We've heard about you, Simon. And this is apparently Simon's corpse, or what's left of it. So, somewhere next to it. We found the Gaia sword. And we know what the Gaia sword does. With the Gaia sword, we can open the way to the Necrogont Mountains, where we will find the last orb. However, it's getting pretty late, don't you think? And yes, I know, I've wasted a lot of time with Pachisi. We probably could have gotten all 6 orbs today if I just locked in and actually focused on getting all of them. Can I save here? I don't think I can actually. Well, I wanted to save close to the Necrogont Mountains. God. Now I've messed it up. Now it's not as cool anymore. What's the closest point? I guess we can go to Isis. Into the desert. It's like a little bit more of a trip by ship, but it's like on the same continent at least. So, just going by the air distance, it is probably the closest place. Hello, everyone at Why Smart Beauty. Cosmo needs 2,700, Uz needs 3,100, LV needs 3,700, Spubs needs 4,400. Would you like me to record your progress? Yes. Then it shall be done. Would you like to continue your journey? No, I think for today I've had enough. Please then, enjoy your rest. Oh, I will. A job well done. Was it though? I'm not too sure about that. Could have been better. Oh, still frustrated by that Pachisi round. Man, we were so close so many times. But the game just said no. Well, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or a wonderful night, depending on where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. As I said, I'm going to try to make up for last week a little bit before I'm gone again for the weekend. But for now, I will rest knowing that we have 5 of the 6 orbs before we can finally fight Baramos. So, let's raid someone. Oh, Fia is online. Usually, Fia starts streaming at a time where I've already stopped, or sometimes I've already gone to bed as well. Just time zone shenanigans. So this is a rare occasion where we can actually raid her. So let's do that. Let's raid Goblin Fia. And yeah, as I said, hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.